dog shit pick. What the fuck were we thinking? What the fuck were you thinking?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Jimnasium. As always, it is me, XFL Jim.
Ooh. Oh, yes.
Joined by the one, the only. It is Chase, Lupine Fiasco, Sessoms. Chase, I didn't have the music cued, so here's what you get instead. The classic.
Yes.
I always have that
Yes.
ready to go.
Lovely. You know what's funny is whenever we came in, I realized that I was doing the Trump looking like he's jerking off two dicks dance, where he's just going like,
It's a good dance,
at
the very least.
That kind of move. Yeah.
Chase, I'm ready for the show. I just ate a Lunchable for dinner, like a grown adult.
A pizza Lunchable?
Pizza, always pizza Lunchable. I only eat the pizza Lunchables.
I only fucks with hams and turkeys.
Those are good too, like the cracker sandwiches. No, I only fucks with the pizza Lunchables. And also, in honor of our departed friend Vaz, bringing out the ghost. Shout out Vaz forever.
Stay up, Vaz. Stay up, Vaz.
Wherever you're watching this from, Vaz, we know that you're listening. Shout out Vaz, the man who made this.
That I can only imagine the freaky fan fiction that came with this. That drawing. Is that the cherry limeade flavor?
This is the cherry limeade flavor. So I went to the store yesterday. I got the cherry limeade and I got the orange creamsicle. Recommend both of them.
Cherry limeade's pretty legit, isn't it?
It's probably the best cherry limeade of like any of these energy drinks. It's so good.
I got one of those one time on accident. I meant to get like a mango or a cherry limeade, and I accidentally got the Swedish fish one. And it tasted just like Swedish fish, which was disturbing.
Have not tried those ones, and I've been staying away from the Sour Patch ones because it's too much.
Too much. It's too much flavor.
It's damn near too much. Chase, we got a lot to talk about today. First off, we had the NFL playoffs. We just finished the divisional round. Let's start with it. The blowout game of the divisional round. The Ravens win at 34-10 over the Texans. C.J. Stroud's magical run comes to an end, and the Ravens are good. Like they're really, really good.
They're really good, but I think maybe the takeaway is that the Texans are going to be really good next year. What do they got, like $57 million in cap space? They've still got draft picks. They've got C.J. Stroud, and apparently D'Amico Ryans is a dude when it comes to being a coach. If
they can keep these coordinators around, which I suspect they probably will for at least one more year, Texans are going to be a real interesting team to watch out for, especially because, as I think about it, that division's pretty wide open and like up for grabs.
Yeah, we'll see what AR-15 does whenever he gets back from being injured for the Colts.
He will be injured within like 4 weeks. I'm calling it right now. He's going to be injured in 4 weeks.
It's just the way he plays, right?
Yeah, he's going to be injured again like before week 7.
You have Dougie P and Trevor Sunshine down there, but I think Trevor might not really be the story of that team. I think it's Travis Etienne.
I think so too. So I've never heard people just call him Trevor. Can you and me start doing this?
Yes.
Trevor. I only hear people say Trevor Lawrence or like T-Law or those are it. That's it. Sunshine. I like just Trevor quite a bit.
Let's just keep calling him Trevor. Yeah, but we have to say it with disdain in your voice, like Trevor.
And then whatever the fuck's going on with the Titans.
Then what? God, we'll see what happens with the Titans, which is a shame because that's a franchise that I've always kind of rooted for a little bit. They're in a border state. They're harmless.
Nashville's a fun town.
Nashville's a fun town. Last time I went to Nashville, I bought boots that lasted for like 10 years.
Also, one more thing. Like Lamar and the Ravens are so goddamn good, and this defense is so good.
Yep, and his tight ends are really good. Now that they didn't shit the bed against the Texans, I believe that they'll go to the Super Bowl at this point, since they did not shit the bed.
We'll talk about the upcoming games in a little bit, but I'm very excited for both championship games. Packers, Niners. Niners win at 24-21. Do we know what's up with Debo right now?
He has a hairline fracture in his shoulder.
Yeah. Ooh.
But
Ooh.
the question is it too much for him to play? And I think Debo still suits up because he's got that dog in him.
He's 50-50 right now, and if it were very many other players, I'd say no, but Debo's crazy.
Yeah, Debo's crazy. That hairline fracture in your shoulder, like, is it like in his shoulder blade? Is it in like where in the shoulder, I guess is the question. How are shoulders constructed, Jim?
There's muscle. There's like several bones that kind of connect like Legos.
Several.
Okay. I think several. Okay. Several could just be 3. I think there might just be 3. I'm trying to see if they actually list his injury on ESPN, but it doesn't look like it. Shanahan said it if he believes Samuel has a chance to play. He said yes.
That's crazy. That's insane to me. That was a banger of a football game.
It was a banger, dude. The Packers became really fun.
Yeah, like Jordan Love is pretty good. They started giving the ball to like Matt LaFleur remembered Aaron Jones existed again and started giving him the ball because he does that thing where he just like forgets that a good part of his offense exists and then just doesn't use it for weeks. Matt LaFleur,
he perplexes me.
He perplexes me too. Like, it was funny because that game was a battle of who do I trust least? Like, is it Kyle Shanahan in a big game or is it Matt LaFleur in a big game?
It depends. So it depends the bigness of the game.
Right.
So what do you think an NFC Championship against the Lions? How big is that?
That's pretty big.
It's pretty big.
Like, you have a team that hasn't ever been to a Super Bowl. They haven't been to an NFC Championship game since '91. Like, that's big.
That's pretty big. We might fade him.
Might fade him. I'll probably fade him.
Lemon V cuts. Jordan Love is looking a little Mahomey out there. He looked really good in these playoffs, just in general, dude. And I've heard a bunch of people throwing around like I'm disgusted by it because one of my best friends is a huge Packer fan. It's like, this is the youngest team in the NFL, dude.
Yeah,
I hate it.
Okay, great. Maybe I should have got some old motherfuckers. You'd still be in the playoffs.
They will win, and he will win exactly 1 Super Bowl.
Okay, you think so?
I mean,
I guess that's
Packers.
how it works.
It's just Packers. Yeah. It's like their legacy. It's history.
Yeah. Does Bart Starr has one? Brett Favre has one.
Rodgers has one.
They
get one.
Yeah. You get one, and then they're done.
He might make another one, but he'll only win the one.
Yeah, I'll make another one and lose it to the Steelers.
And for the 49ers, good job getting past this, especially with the Debo getting hurt. Christian McCaffrey is so goddamn good.
He is, but he's
so
also
good.
He's like everyone else in the NFL at this point. He's a little bit nicked up too. Like, I really think we'll talk about it. The fact for him though, the fact that he made it through the whole season, kudos to him. Impressive. It's impressive. What's has always been his ankle that does him
for like
wrong.
The last 3 years.
Yeah, well, he made it. He made it without the ankle.
Bucks 23, Lions 31. Also, I thought this was a fairly good game for most of it.
Yeah.
Shout out Lions.
Shout out to the Lions.
Shout out the Lions.
Here's me being upset that they poached Dan Campbell off of the Saints staff and that we didn't hire, we got Dennis Allen and not fucking Dan Campbell. Because now it kind of looks like Dan Campbell might be like a premier coach in the NFL at this point.
Hey, Dennis Allen can get there.
No, he can't.
No, he can't.
No, he can't. No, he can't. Yeah, this game was, I don't know, like they kind of pulled away at the end. They were up 2 touchdowns and then they got like a garbage touchdown late to kind of bring it within a score. So I don't know, like they looked good. And like, if they were playing the 49ers at home, I'm not sure anyone can beat that home field advantage right now.
The home field advantage is crazy. Like if the Packers would have won and had to go into Detroit.
Yeah. You know how they keep having like Detroit artists like perform at like halftime and shit like that? where's the insane clown posse? Like, where?
Get them for the Super Bowl performance, like pregame, if they make it.
If it's me, I let them do the entire Great Malenko album. Hee hee hee, ha ha ha. And yeah, dude, just a Fago cannon. Are you laughing?
They should do a Fago cannon.
A Fago cannon, Shaggy Two Dope, and whatever. Something
What are their
like
names?
That. I think it's Violent J and Shaggy Two Dope.
Yep, Violent J, Shaggy Two Dope.
I don't want to. I'm not gonna lie. I listened to a little bit of Insane.
Hey, you know what? You know what?
Grade.
I don't mind them. They're entertaining as fuck. I would go to, dude. We could do a live show.
I'm not sure if I could go to the Dark Carnival of Souls, Jim. I don't know if I could manage that.
I don't know if you'd make it back.
I wouldn't make it. Maybe I'd just find my people here. Well, hold on.
I don't know what this is. This is like Neil Armstrong onboard camera number 2, number 3, X-15 test flight, unredacted, insane top secret footage. Neil crying like a baby. Check it out.
Okay.
From Chris Mason.
I
feel like that's in your wheelhouse, Chase.
I feel like it is a little bit.
I feel like that was directed basically at you.
Yeah, I think more than likely that is Neil Armstrong seeing a UFO in the which they say in the Apollo missions they saw him all the time, and they had like secret back channels to report it to Houston. Just saying. Me and my therapist talked about
release the tapes, NASA.
Release the tapes. Me and my therapist talked about the aliens at length today.
Back to the Bucks. Talking about injuries though, Baker has also come into this just bang the fuck up. I don't know what the Bucks do from here. I think a lot of their guys are free agents now. I think Baker's obviously going to be a free agent. I don't know if they keep him around. I think Mike Evans is also a free agent if they want to try and hold on to him, which you probably do want to hold on to him.
Yeah, I think if you hold on to anybody, you hold on to Mike Evans, a guy who just is an automatic 1,000 receiving yards every single year. And hell, Baker earned it. Pay Baker.
I'm on Team Baker forever. So yes, pay Baker.
Yeah, pay Baker. He proved what he can be when he's healthy this year.
Yeah, he could be like a top half quarterback in the NFL.
And that's nothing to sneeze at.
It
means you're top 16 at your job in the world.
I'd take it.
Yeah, man.
I'd take it all day. Chris Mason, Evans, and Godwin, probably to pay them both like $55 million is his estimate.
Yeah, I let Godwin go.
Even though let Godwin go, especially with like the emergence of Trey Palmer.
Yeah, and then you have other receiving threats.
Yeah.
You got Kate Otten. You got yeah.
And last but not least, the non-controversial at all: Chiefs 27, Bills 24. Mahomes does it again. The 6 stats from this game that I saw from Mahomes. So Mahomes has been playing for 6 years now.
He's gone to 6 AFC championships.
6 AFC championships for Patrick Mahomes. I think now he's tied for 6th in all-time playoff wins. And if he wins the Super Bowl this year, he's solely in 3rd.
Yeah.
For all-time playoff wins or postseason wins.
Yeah.
And the other one was that him and Travis Kelce have now passed Brady and Gronk for touchdown duos in the postseason.
It's amazing. Was I the only one that, with how we know how Bills fans are, whenever Travis Kelce scored his 2nd touchdown and like ran to the corner of the end zone where like Taylor Swift was and like looked up to the crowd like that, was I the only one who expected him to get pelted with dildos?
I kind of expected it too. I'm a little disappointed with Buffalo fans, or at least snowballs or something.
Snowballs, dildos, all of those things, completely okay to pelt Travis Kelce with.
If that were the XFL, he would have been lemons all day.
Yeah, he would have been lemoned. He would have been lemoned real hard. And also we learned that I guess Jason Kelce is the hero that America needs during this game too.
Yes, I think he really took away from all the Taylor Swift stuff, and we can focus on him and his gut and him just having a great time. I don't know anybody who dislikes Jason Kelce.
I don't either. I don't understand why people.
Yes, Chris Mason's 100% right. Nibiru Reptilians, they do have a great team. I worry about their depth. They don't have the depth to kind of like go with the lines that I feel like a lot of Earth would have.
Listen, we don't talk about the lizard people. All right.
We should do a conspiracy. We'll pick a date. We'll pick a date and just do like a full conspiracy cast.
Let's do it. I'm considering. Listen, as much Ancient Aliens / UFO documentaries as I've watched on Prime, like the real low budget ones.
Yes.
Like we should have plenty to talk about.
Oh, dude, I have one on The Shining that I'm going to talk to with you about afterwards.
Okay. But listen, man, you don't talk about the lizard people, because if you talk about the lizard people, like that's how you invite the lizard people.
That's how you become a lizard person.
That's
how you get replaced with a lizard person.
That's how you get lizard people popping out of portals in your closet.
Cloud people, though, you could talk about all day.
Yes. Hunt for Bigfoot stream.
Oh,
listen, we all know you can't catch Bigfoot because he's an interdimensional being.
He's got portals.
But you know what? We're closing in on you, you stinky son of a bitch.
Are you? So did. I was watching one. We're just gonna go off. I don't give a shit. I was watching one of the Chasing Bigfoot. Like, there's like 8 Bigfoot shows out there. I always thought he was Pacific Northwest. I don't know where he could be anywhere. I guess now that he's interdimensional.
Yeah,
but I always thought he like camped out a lot of the time in Pacific Northwest.
Well,
one of the shows was just a bunch of rednecks from Kentucky just playing with guns.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
In Florida, he's known as the skunk ape.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah. This is what happens when you start digging into the aliens on Reddit, is you start getting recommended things like that, which is just confirmation.
Shout out Uncle Rico in the chat, getting the dub with the Lions. For the Bills Chiefs, the other thing to take away from this game is Josh Allen in the postseason is whatever. He looks really good. Can't do it against the Chiefs.
He's Vanilla Jameis.
I was gonna say Vanilla Jameis Winston, baby.
Yeah, he's got the good Vanilla Jameis, bad Vanilla Jameis cycle going, and yeah, man, he just, how many passes did he throw behind the line of scrimmage yesterday? Like,
he averaged, I believe it was either 5.4 or 4.5 yards per attempt
for target depth.
Yeah, jeez. You can't have that.
No, but he was also missing, like, he didn't have Gabe Davis. He didn't have...
And he had a couple bad... Like, his receivers did drop a couple, like, dimes.
That's true. That's true.
And then also, the missed kick is never fun.
No, that game should have been tied. Like, that should have been an easy... And you know what? Like, it looked like he didn't just, like, kick the ball. He was like, not only am I going to make this, I'm going to kick the shit out of this ball and make it. And just, like, shanked it.
2 comments I want to go through. So, Chris Mason, Sasquatch has his own channel, Analyze and Educate, here on YouTube.
Fair.
That checks out. And then Eric is asking, can Chris Jones get some love? If he doesn't get that push on Dawkins, then that's a TD. It's true. Shout out Chris Jones.
That's true. That is true. Way to go, Chris Jones.
Also, Chase, what do you feel about the touchback rule?
I think it's fine.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, like, I don't... Like, that's some bullshit if you want to change that, a very long-standing rule. I don't care if you think the punishment is too harsh. It's like scratching on the 8 ball playing pool. Like, you should lose.
I saw on Twitter today someone describe it. The account is Dragonfly Jones. The name is America is Musty. Here's how they described it. Reminder, end zone fumble touchback rule makes perfect sense. The field is the battlefield. End zones are a team's fort. An unaccompanied football rolling into a team's fort belongs to them. Battlefield doesn't belong to anyone, so fumbles out of bounds stay with the offense. I think that makes perfect sense. I've never heard it described that way, but it makes perfect sense.
I like, that's the only explanation that I've ever heard in my life that actually makes more sense than the rule itself. Like, that's really good. Don't be haphazard with the football around the goal line, man. Like, I understand that you have to reach for the end zone and everything. Hell, I've lost bets on this before. I still don't want them to change the rule. I mean, maybe I did at the time. Oh, but
so the next comment down perfectly describes my feelings too. Like logically, this makes sense, but what about the time when it's my team doing the fumbling?
right.
Yeah, then change it all day.
Yeah, I got burned by Mizzou they should have beat Auburn, and I lost on one of those because Mizzou can't fucking afford sticky gloves.
Also, how depressing is it to be a Bills fan?
Gotta be sad. We'll have to ask Adam Pelletier.
Was he so how old? How was Adam like prime football watching age for the 90s era? Because I feel like if you live through both,
yeah,
like if you're like a late 40s Bills fan,
then you've definitely lived through both. I mean, I lived through both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be sad.
It's got to be a sad feeling, especially like I know how upset like Florida Belichick to the Bills if he doesn't end up in Atlanta. Which why would he want to be? Well, I don't know. Atlanta's got talent.
Yeah, I don't know. He could be the Bills.
It could be the Bills.
Either way, they're a great team. It's got to be frustrating. Eric's true. As a Lions fan, he lived through 0-16.
Yep. It reminds me of I remember the joke back then. How do you stop a lion from charging? Put some goalposts in front of it.
Which leads us, Chase, to the conference championships. We have the Chiefs and the Ravens and the Lions and the 49ers.
Do we want to play Name That Line?
Yeah, name the line, Chase.
All right. So I'm going to start with the AFC.
Okay, Chiefs at Ravens.
I'm going to say Ravens are a 2.5 point favorite.
You are a point off.
3.5?
3.5. 3.5 for the Ravens. I might take the... So I was listening to Eric's show last week. It's hard not to take Patrick Mahomes as a dog.
It is.
It's really hard. It's really hard.
Kind of like Saban here, right?
Yes.
You know, it's kind of like jumping to take that chance. I don't have the same adverse feelings about John Harbaugh that I do with Jim Harbaugh. So
he's the less embarrassing brother.
He's the far less embarrassing brother. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good line. Quite honestly. Like I still worry that. Ooh, there we go.
Eric's sitting on a -3 with the Ravens. Also, he mentioned that Allen is on a contract year and the defense is old for the Bills. That's true.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, when your stars are like Von Miller and stuff.
The Ravens just look so good, though. And that defense, I don't know. It's Pat Mahomes in the playoffs is crazy, but also this Ravens team, I feel like they're finally getting over the hump.
Yeah. See, the fact that they didn't shit the bed in their game against the Texans makes me think that they're primed to go.
Like the fact that it wasn't even close.
Right. Like it was close at halftime and then they woke up and shook the rust off. Like yeah. I think that tells me that they're going to do just fine against the Chiefs. And if you think about it, like if they lose, hell, it's a really well game planned game by Andy Reid and Matt Nagy. If they
I forgot it was Matt Nagy.
Doesn't that make you feel a little bit less like enthused about
give me the Ravens.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm on the Ravens.
Give me the Ravens. I might take the Chiefs like money line first half.
All right, and so the other line, I'm gonna say they're going San Francisco 6.5.
Our friends over at Bet Online are giving them the full 7 right now.
I was within a half point.
Yeah.
All right.
And it looks like so that the +7 is -115, so it's between 7 and 6.5, so you're basically right on.
Listen, give me Lions +7. You give me Lions on the money line.
+263.
Yeah, I'll take it. Like this team coached by Dan Campbell, like just think of what they did last year against a Aaron Rodgers Green Bay Packers at the end of the season to spoil their season. Like they can go on the road and they can get some wins. They're tough. I really I really say Uncle Rico. There we go. I'm going. I think they win it outright. I really do think they win it outright because Debo's banged up. Christian McCaffrey is banged up. Like, if CMC is nicked up, then he's not, especially with Debo. It's like that offense doesn't work without Debo playing.
Yeah, that's my bigger worry is Debo. Because for some reason I feel like Christian McCaffrey, if he's like kind of banged up, I feel like he's actually more of a threat.
Because they're not making him do as much.
No, it's not even that.
Shit.
It's just it's all him. It's like he's kind of like he gets hurt and then he gets better, but he has to find that balance of getting hurt enough.
So it's like someone who has to get punched in the face before they feel like they're in the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Chris Mason had a couple in here. Goff is it. He has the Valor. I believe he's also referring to Goff as Anal Zone Thor.
That's Anzalone.
I'm gonna no Anal Zone.
Okay, that works.
I'm sticking by it. By it.
That's fine. I can see where you got a strategy. I like it.
Yep. I'm with you on the Lions. I'm gonna go straight up. I mean, the Lions. The only worry I have is I feel like everybody will be rooting for the Lions.
Right.
And
public dogs have fleas.
That, and I don't know, man. I feel like the garage is too happy right now. Like, I'm happy with my basketball team. Uncle Rico's doing really good with his football team. We're due for tragedy.
That's me. No, it's already happened.
You're dealing with it.
Yeah, my football team did make a bowl game. Okay, we're probably not gonna make the tournament the way we're playing. Like, yeah, it's it. I'm the tragedy here.
When does Arkansas basketball play next? Let me look up the Arkansas basketball schedule.
They play Thursday?
You play Wednesday and you play Saturday.
Yeah.
You play, dude. Okay. So here's my bet.
Okay.
Eric's also chiming in. There will be 1 million parlay money tickets with Niners, Ravens. One of them is losing. So you play Kentucky on Saturday, Chase. Yep. If somehow Arkansas beats Kentucky, I have to fade the Lions.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, hell, we got Ole Miss at home. Ole Miss is tough at home.
Wait. No, you're at Ole Miss.
Yeah. Ole Miss at Ole Miss's home, I guess I should. On the road. We were on the road. Yeah, dude. Here's the thing, though, is like I'm sitting on a future that's Ravens and Niners as the Super Bowl matchup, right? So I pretty much at this point have to play the Lions straight up, because all of my tickets were Niners and, and then those teams got knocked out pretty early on.
Yeah, if you want to hedge it, you kind of have to. I'm standing by it. If Arkansas somehow beats Kentucky at home this Saturday, I'm going to say it, that the Lions are going to lose.
Okay.
We can't have that many good things happen to us.
No, we can't. And I will be pretty pumped if we beat Kentucky.
I bet you will.
you know it.
I bet you will, Chase. Other than that, I think that's enough NFL talk.
All right.
Chase, we move over to my league, to the League of the People.
That's right.
The one that unites us all. The United Football League. I thought it'd be real fun to get on here and kind of rank these teams by city this week.
How do you feel about the UFL real quick? Just how do you feel about the UFL commercials where they're using obviously fake news reports about the UFL? Like hire like a hot lady to look like a newscaster and be like,
"Ooh,
Eric, I saw it."
Eric, Tua 2020. Eric, you know what? I'd love it. I would love it.
Yeah, but Tuanon's going to be after you for that one.
I would love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I doctored all the footage for the UFL commercials. I'm just going to come out and say it. It was all me.
It was all you.
So I'm very proud of my job. It's fine.
It's pretty lame looking, but yes, let's rank some teams by.
I like the fact that they're actually just showing a lot of ads for it because I feel like I talked about this with Eric that I felt like both the USFL and XFL weren't advertised enough. I like that they're showing a lot of ads for it during the playoffs and everything.
The XFL thing was they showed commercials for the XFL almost exclusively during XFL broadcasts.
Yes,
it's like they couldn't fill that time or something.
Chris Mason with the Memphis Showboats. Hey, no. That might be our team.
That it is. It already is my team. My team is the Shodies. I'm in, dude.
Lemon V Cuts is asking any free agency moves. Nothing yet, but it is free agency season. I think we're expected to. I think you'll see a lot of movement after the NFL kind of like finalizes who their practice squads are going to be and all their roster stuff. You'll see a lot of guys jump down to the UFL. You've seen a lot of XFL and USFL guys jump to the CFL, which has been pretty cool.
Yeah, and I have a feeling, as I'm hearing, these signings are still coming out for the AFL, and I have a feeling
you'll see a lot. You'll see a lot
of them in the AFL.
You'll see a lot of ex-NFL, a lot of ex-USFL and XFL guys in the AFL and the IFL. You'll see a lot of them in arena.
There's one name that I think we're waiting to be called, and his game tape is dirty over in Japan.
Dude, shout out, by the way, before we even get into it, shout out Boogie Knight. The Japanese All-Stars of the X League for getting it done against the Ivy League and winning the Dream Bowl.
There we go, man. Boom.
Even better tape. Even more tape.
Watch Boogie's tape. Boogie will get them with the stanky leg, dude. He will stanky leg someone just completely to death.
You ready to rate these cities, Chase? So I'm going to be up front. I have been to one of these cities.
Okay. So I think I've been to most of them.
My rating is going to be solely off of vibes.
Okay.
Starting, we have the Birmingham Stallions, Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham is a shithole. Just straight up. I'm going to be honest. It's a real shitty place. Right now, that's the bottom.
Okay, so that's number 8 right now.
Number 8.
Houston, the Houston Roughnecks. Never been to Houston.
And you also have to consider that Houston is one of the largest, like the number 3, like largest city in America.
Is it 3 or 4? I think it's 4. I think it's behind 3. Chicago.
I think it's bigger than Chicago now.
Shit. Okay. Damn, Houston.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think you probably
very sweaty.
It's a very sweaty city. It's definitely a city that makes me think of booty sweat a little bit. I'm gonna give it. You know what? Because it's the largest city and it's got a metropolitan feel. I'm gonna go number 1.
Okay, number 1 so far. Houston, number 1. You can change these anytime.
Okay.
Memphis Showboats, the city of Memphis.
This
is the one I've been to.
Memphis is a fantastic place to lose your life.
I love Memphis.
I have a different relationship with Memphis though, because like I was raised around Memphis.
Yeah.
And like, they kind of look down on us, but I don't know. Me being such a Shodies fan, # Weed 'em Boats. I'm gonna put Memphis number 2.
I believe Memphis is also the only city on this list with a world wonder in the pyramid.
Yeah, which is just a Bass Pro Shops now.
Yep, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
but it's a Bass Pro Shops that also has a movie theater, a hotel, and a bowling alley. Next time, if we go to Memphis, can we stay there for like a night?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, if the Platinum Cabaret is open too. I haven't been to a strip club in a very long time, but I'll take you to that Purple Church.
Up next, the Michigan. Oh, wait, Lemon V Cuts is asking, where will the Showboats play? They are playing
the Labibity Bowl.
The Labibity Bowl, I believe. No, it's the second. It's 4th highest for capacity.
Chris Mason brings up a good point. I should take your ass to Graceland.
True, I didn't go to Graceland when I was there.
I've just went for the first time recently, like a couple of years ago, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool
nice.
To see. Like, especially because the family still kind of like lives there, and you can just
really?
you can maybe just like bump into one while they're brushing their teeth or something.
It's fucking weird. I love it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Up next, the Michigan Panthers, the city of Detroit.
Detroit's back on its feet, baby.
Dude, how cool would it be for the city of Detroit if the Lions and the Panthers win it back to back?
I like Detroit for just the sheer amount of arson that goes down.
A lot of arson.
A lot of arson. I'm gonna say number 3.
I also like Detroit for the sheer so I see TikToks and whatnot that just shows like the naturification, I guess, of the city. Of like it shows a town. It's like Google Maps basically, or Google Earth. It's like here's a home in 2007. Here's it in 2017. It's all of a sudden abandoned and run down. Here's it in 2023, and it's just trees.
Yeah,
it's just trees now.
Life after people, pretty much. Yeah,
yeah. Like, Detroit is like post-apocalypse now.
My buddy Kurt, he dates a girl. His girlfriend is from Dearborn, from the Detroit area, and he's put me on to some Instagrams from like local Detroit, Dearborn, that sort of Wayne County sort of shit, and it is awesome. Like, because I love crazy dialects. I love crazy city dialects. Yesterday he sent me one that was talking about how you don't ever sign no forms. But the other day, you went to the urgent care because you wanted to see the doctor, so you're going to sign the forms. Next thing, what do you know? They sold you a car from Carvana. They got you on that APR financing. It's amazing. So
Detroit is not real.
Detroit is my new crazy accent city that I'm pretty stoked about.
I love Detroit because it's basically for those of you who played, it's kind of like The Last of Us, but more peaceful. In some regards.
Also, all the gangsters, like the 80s, New Jack City gangsters from Detroit, they're all from Arkansas. They all came up from Arkansas too there. Like the Chambers brothers. Yeah, the Chambers brothers are from Helena. They fucking ran Detroit.
Shit, yeah.
Selling that crack.
Up next, Arlington Renegades, the city of Arlington. We're not giving them all of Dallas. We're just giving them Arlington.
Yeah, but you got Six Flags in that.
Oh yeah, they do. They do have. That's a pretty sick Six Flags too.
It is pretty good. I rode the Texas Giant there. You've been to Arlington, I take it.
I have been to Arlington. We drove through on our way down to Louisiana one time.
You see, when you live here, a lot of fun things happen in Dallas that you have to go to. So yeah, I say, I'm for Dallas.
It's us for Kansas City.
Yeah. I'll put them right there in the middle because they're still Texas.
DC for the DC Defenders.
Speaking of cities with a lot of crack.
Yeah. Shout out DC and Memphis and Detroit really representing here.
I remember being
St. Louis.
And St. Louis. Also another he said Dearborn, mostly Arab. Actually, she was Armenian. Yeah.
DC, where do we rank DC?
I remember going to DC when I was a kid and being like, this is it. This is the okay. It's low. I'm gonna go 6.
I was gonna say somewhere in the middle, 5 or whatever.
Yeah, that's where I'd put DC, and that's also where I'd put St. Louis. The only thing that I have for St. Louis is nostalgia. You want to go eat, you want to see an abandoned mall, go to downtown St. Louis. That's really, you would eat some toasted raviolis and see a fucking abandoned mall, then St. Louis is the city for you.
It's a good spot. And last one we'll talk about, San Antonio for the Brahmas.
Up there. You know what? We're going to put them number 1.
Ooh.
A lot of fun to be had in San Antonio.
I
know because I went there when I was 4. They got the Alamo. You go see Davy Crockett's hat. Jim Bowie's knife.
They also have the largest capacity of any stadium in the UFL.
There you go.
67,000. Sorry, 64,000. St. Louis has the largest capacity at 67,000. San Antonio's number 2.
But that stadium is just right down the road from that abandoned mall that I'm talking about.
That stadium could almost be an abandoned mall. It needs some upgrades.
Yeah, it does. It used to be the Scott Trade Center. Now it's
it's called the Dome at America's Center.
Yeah.
At least San Antonio has maybe the Alamo Dome just sounds so cool.
It does. It does. It sounds like something worth defending.
It is. I'll defend it to my dying fucking day. Now, Chase, I'm going to do a little bit of talking about the UFL. I got to find the right music for it, though.
I just saw there was a UFL trade. by the way, today.
Who traded?
The Stallions to the Brahmas.
Ooh.
I want to say
the trade was?
The Brahmas got Bubba Bolden from the Stallions. It was a recent signee, and I can't remember who the Stallions got.
We're gonna take you now to the UFL.
Ooh.
Season begins March 30th. I can't wait. Hopefully, in the next week or so, we get a schedule update from league offices.
You just do the UFL noise thing. I'll do all the ASMR noises.
Perfect. It's a league of opportunity, a league that fully unites us. The XFL and USFL finally together under one roof. The beautiful United Football League. I'll be there. Chase will be there. The garage will be there. Where will you be? UFL, baby. Perfect. That was a nice little ASMR for the people.
Good ASMR. That's how you get the follows.
That's how you get, dude. Have you seen how many views those channels get?
Dude, yeah.
Some of those people are just raking it in. Now, Chase, it's that special time. It's time to spin. It's time to spin. Okay, people. We'll let the chat decide, or Chase, or me. Oh, Chris said we lost a viewer because of that.
There we go.
What are we spinning?
Oh, Dolphins Dream.
Where is it? Oh!
Top right. Bubble Dreams.
Are we just dreaming tonight? Are we feeling... I thought it said Dolphins Dream.
It did, but it turns it...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But they call it Bubble Dream.
Okay.
Dolphin Dreams, Bubble Dreams.
Okay, whatever.
Hey.
I have watched at least one movie that had a different title on the cover of than what the actual movie was called.
Nice. Very nice. Okay, so we want bubble spins.
We get bubble spins and bonus game and expanding wilds for certain things. Okay, let's bubble spins is what we want. Ooh.
You're gonna have to. Oh, there we go. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. Can I turn it down somehow?
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
There's
bottom left. You see next to the of the screen bottom. There you go.
It's either. There are those settings. Oh, it's just sound off or on. Well, we gotta have some sound. What if I do? Does that make it quieter?
I think we're just gonna have to roll with it.
We'll deal. I like the sound. We'll spin. Let's get it, Bubbles! I won 60 cents. Good start. Hey, starting with a win.
Good start.
Lemon bee cuts. We're not putting 100 spins in. That's so many spins.
That is a lot of spins.
Maybe for the UFL opener if we're live streaming it and not there in person.
There we go.
What is the bubble dream?
Hey, 210. I don't know, but I'm excited. I think we'll find out. Aw, I thought we were gonna get some turtles.
It's very peaceful, at least.
It is, yeah.
I can vibe with this.
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Whoa. What the fuck is going on here? Whoa. Nothing? Nothing?
How's that nothing?
What the fuck just happened?
Dude, that...
What?
What?
Did I get bubble fucked?
I think you might have.
Oh my god. I thought that was definitely gonna be something. What the hell?
Alright, it's gotta start teasing us with something soon. Now that we're about halfway.
We're at 30, right? We're coming up on 30.
It's gotta start teasing us with something.
Give me something. Give me something here, Bubble Dream, please. All right, 250 there. Boom.
All right.
Oh, Lemon's asking if it's time to go back to the piggies.
It might be. It might be. Who knows?
It might be. We'll see how this goes.
It's not even really teasing us with the bits yet.
Dolphin,
Hold on.
what are you doing, Dolphin? Again! What the fuck? The Dolphin is nothing! Fuck Dolphins, dude!
That's the whole thing.
Fuck these Dolphins! The Japanese were right.
Can we go back to the piggies? Oh, how can I say Bubble Dream that many times and not do anything?
I don't
Hey,
understand. Hey, $4. $4, whatever. We'll ride this out and then we'll go to the piggies. I gotta ride it out. I can't not ride it out. It's in my blood.
That's fair.
You know this about me from the roulette table, Chase.
That's also true.
10 cents. Okay, just little by little, we're getting there, baby.
It's got to start teaching you with something.
Come on, you fuck!
God.
Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. God. Okay. $5.
All right.
Take it at this point. Jesus.
I still don't understand how I can say Bubble Dream so many times and not.
I don't understand. Okay, we're in the last 5.
30 cents. Smiling ass dolphin.
What the fuck? I don't understand either. Fuck you, Bubble Dream. You lying ass slot machine. What do we want? Piggy Detective?
Yeah, Piggy Detectives. Not Piggy Ironsides.
No, that one fucked us before. I don't
Yeah.
know what these other. Well, Piggy Bank looks sexual and also it's a dog.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Oh, Vince, we're trying. We're trying so hard.
Yeah, we are.
Chris, we're screaming over 60 cents because I want the bonus. We want this bonus.
Yeah, man. We want this piggy
Okay.
scatter. This one did us.
We want
real
the piggy
good.
scatter. Not 100 spins. Piggy scatter, please. Oh, come on! Oh, fuck, come on! Yes! Piggy scatter, come on! Let's go! Piggy fucking scatter, please! Ah! That's not enough! That's not enough! We gotta come on, piggy scatter!
You made like $1.80 off that.
I'm up 480 right now. Please, piggy scatter. Okay, $8. $8.
Let's go. Let's go.
1360, baby.
I'm talking about.
Hey, 1360 is not bad to start off.
That'll work. Let's keep piggy scattering. That was like the third spin.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to 50. So that was the third spin, literally. Oh!
Whoever's
It knows.
living cuts, great call. Going back to the. Woo. Still want $1.80 there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 6 of the piggy coins unlock something crazy.
That too, I believe. Okay,
All right.
$1.20. $1.20.
All right.
Not bad, not
Already-
bad.
Already could have been worse.
Oh! This one teases way more.
Yeah, it does. You one of the real ones, Piggy Detective.
Come on, piggy scatter, please. This 60-cent shit's gotta go.
I want the piggy coins. We've already seen the piggy
I want to see what
scatter.
the coins are too.
I want to say, didn't we make like $100 off the coins one time?
I think so, if I remember right.
That's where the money is. It's in the piggy coin.
I get it. I get it. I get it. Just go, Piggy, please.
I like the music because it's very Harry Pottery.
It kind of is, right? It's doing too much for 20 cents. I don't need all this animation for that. Give me a shitload of coins.
Come on, Piggy coins. Oh. Oh.
We're at the halfway point. I got a feeling when you get that many wilds, it should be something.
Right.
Okay, we got Piggy Scatter at least. Piggy Scatter Part 2. Okay, sick. Yep.
That'll work.
Okay, this is probably gonna be another like $10 one.
All right.
Okay, not even $10. I want the coin. Okay, $9.40.
And we should be at like we were like halfway. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're done.
We'll do one more. We'll do one more just for the people. Just 25 spins though.
Okay, Buffalo Country.
Oh yeah, Buffalo Bounty.
Wait, Wilderness Wolves
Yes, Chase for the shower curtain.
for the shower curtain,
Last one
Ooh.
for the folks.
and it's made by Dragon Gaming. Three wolves.
Let's take $1. Oh. Not gonna auto spin like that. There we go. No, stop my hand. We'll do 10. 10 auto spins, that's it.
Let's go.
That was nothing. Okay, cool.
Almost hit it though.
Almost hit it though. Ah, you fucking wolf.
Trouble in the heartland.
The wolf hurts.
The wolf hurts.
Oh, it gave us something on the way out.
There we go.
Oh, what? Okay, that was nothing. One spin for the people, and that's it. That's it. No more.
No more. We're done. We're done.
We're done. Well,
Well,
thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for spinning. Thanks for listening. We love you guys. It's going to be a beautiful year. I'm excited.
me too. I'm excited too, Jim.
Chase, anything you want to shout out before we head out of here?
I'm good.
I'm too. I love you guys. Tune in next week for another beautiful episode of the Jimnasium. We'll see you then. Toodaloo!